What's up, you guys? It's the Authentic Empress. Confirmation. You got the moon card. So, your mysterious nature, okay, the fact that you're private, okay, you're selectively private, you're very mindful about what you reveal, what you share. That energy of, even the Bible, how, God, the divine talks about the proper use of discretion is really fucking some people up behind the scenes. Is creating some type of chaos, okay? Or they're it's giving, I don't know, like it's fueling. I'm not gonna say it's creating. It's certainly fueling some type of chaos behind the scenes, okay? And you're just resting, okay? There's something about you, you being at rest, okay? And moving forward, moving away from something here in the past, okay? Or this is just your forward movement here. So there could be something significant about people wanting you to be boastful, okay? People wanting you to be more boastful. Like, they don't feel like you're boastful enough. Like, they could also be trying to trick you into revealing something that they can then attack and ruin for you and destroy for you or sabotage somehow, okay, with whatever that they've been doing in the past. Whatever things that they've already launched against you or launched against your new chapters, okay? They're not able to do this. They're not able to do this. If you were already somebody, there's something about you kind of developing and fully expressing your mysteriousness, understanding it, not feeling like or not letting people guilt trip you or gaslight you about you being private about certain things and certain matters, you not feeling or buying into the illusion that you need to prove yourself or prove something to people. Like, even if you are obtaining or achieving things, you don't achieve these things to impress the next person, but they want you to be that. They want you to be that because they're that. They want you to be that because this is how they've been able to sabotage other people that they envy and jealous or that they deem as competition. They can't do that with you, though. So this can even be like, if these things are aware of something public about you, like if you have like a business where there's reviews and stuff, like these are the type of people that will project something onto your business. They will project onto like your clients or whoever left you reviews. They would project onto that just to try and ruin it, taking it away from you, cause it to destruct or self-destruct or implode on itself, right? But it's only but so much that they're able to do. And the thing is, it's almost like they need you to crash out behind this in order for these backfires to not fully return back to them. But they can forget about that. They can forget about that because it certainly are. The shit is certainly backfiring onto them behind the scenes. I don't care how they try to project it or how they try to make shit seem. It's certainly projecting onto them. There could be something significant about hospitalization, death, okay, bedridden energy. There could be something significant about somebody being glued to their bed, like sad, depressed, okay? Because of some type of conflict that they're in or some type of conflict that they've created backfiring on them, okay? The fact that they don't have peace. This is giving, like, there is no rest for the wicked, okay? These are people, like, who thought that they were going to disrupt your rest or you being able to feel at peace or something like that, but you're not losing sleep. If anything, you just have freedom. You have a lot more freedom. You've been able to obtain more freedom by you making healthy decisions for yourself, okay? So the way that God is like, I'm picking up on this hidden in plain sight energy. The way that you are expressing yourself, the way that God is even disciplining you in how you express yourself and what you reveal and blah 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 blah, what things appear to look like. It's a huge illusion. It's almost like God is pulling an illusion on these illusionists. Okay? Because they underestimated that, hey, God is the creator. God is omnipresent. God is Alpha and Omega. God is the ultimate strategist. You're not going to beat God in a game of chess. It's not happening. Okay? This could also be individuals who wanted the illusions that they were broadcasting to cause you some type of internal turmoil, make you lose sleep or some shit like that. They wanted you to be in this energy. Okay? This is what they wanted for you, like behind the scenes, or they wanted your emotions to be chaotic. Okay? But this is their reality. Somebody's like, it's really fucking some people up that they don't know what's really going on. They don't know. Oh my God. Tell me more. Tell me more about this moon energy. You got 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. And you got the King of Cups in the upright. And you know how sometimes people or some readers would describe the King of Cups as not really revealing their emotions for real, not showing too much of their emotions. But you still have to consider it's still the King of Cups in the upright. Okay, so I would even look at somebody who is very secure within their emotions. Okay, yeah, because you got the Emperor here in the 9 of Pentacles. Is that in the up? That's the 9 of Pentacles, confirmation. You could be somebody who's single, or you could be some, look, Ace of Cups on the back. There's that double 6 of Wands. Listen, oh my God. Somebody's upset because you're still getting some type of positive attention here, or you're still stealing some type of spotlight from them. Yeah. There's something about you having healthy prospect and growth. Somebody feels some type of way about people desiring to connect with you, okay? Desiring to be in some type of love dynamic with you. Be your friend, be your lover, whatever. Okay? And this has a lot to do with your strength. Okay? There's something obvious about what you attract, okay? Or what you're able to give birth to. There's something obvious about your fertility, whether you're masculine or feminine. Okay? With the Ace of Pentacles here. You got the Ace of Pentacles and you got the Chariot right behind the Ace of Pentacles. And following behind the Chariot, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's very upset about this, or there's something about them thinking that some type of betrayal was supposed to interrupt some type of forward movement. You want to see something that's crazy? You want to see something crazy? Boom, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune. There's that interruption, some type of betrayal, but boom, the Chariot's still moving. Your wishes are still being fulfilled, right? The Chariot is still moving. Shaking my head. You're not stuck in the past, but someone from the past is certainly stuck on you. Or there's something about somebody in the past being left right there in the past. Or if they were trying to, or hoping that you were going to be stuck on something, whoever participated in that, they're actually stuck. This can even be like stuck, like fixated on you. There could be something significant about somebody, if some, oh my God. If somebody has like some type of photo memories, videos, whatever of you, they could still be on that, okay? Like, it's given that it never gets old and it never dies out. It's like the arousal, the excitement that they feel from it, it just never goes away. It never dies. Yeah. And you could be long gone, or there's something significant about a lot of distance, a lot of time and space in between you and whomever this is. And it doesn't have to be sexual, okay? It should just be people reflecting on photos and videos of just positive moments and memories that y'all have had, and they're just watching you move forward and waiting for you to double back around. Like, damn, like, I know I betrayed you, I know I did this, but damn, like, you don't miss me as much as I miss you. You're not wondering what I'm doing. You know, my mystery and my privacy, or me moving in silence is not piquing your interest that much, that strongly, that you're going to break your boundaries and break your silence to come and figure out what's going on. No, but this is how they feel, though. This is how they feel about you, though. Yep. I'm telling you, like, this was some type of game here. This was some type of game that they thought was going to put them on top, or put them on top of you. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. It's like whatever this game was, it's like you're a master at whatever this strategy was that these people thought they were going to use. They thought they were going to use secrecy. They were going to use mystery. They was going to use, there's another word I'm thinking of, obscurity. They thought they were going to use obscurity to drive you crazy. But your natural mystery is actually having this effect on them. Yeah. You got 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. And the Moon card is here again. And the Lovers. And the Page of Wands. These are people who keep like trying to create new starts of trying to disturb you, disturb what you got going on, disrupt what you got going on, interrupt some confidence that you have, interrupt the fact that you are intuitive. You're very sure about something here. You're very clear on what's being done, what they're doing, what their attempts are designed to cause. You're very clear on that. With the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. And you got the Empress and the Hierophant here as well. Yeah, this can even be some type of group, or these are people who feel like you must have some type of group or some type of backing or whatever for you to be this like confident or something like that, because that's how they operate. Yeah. These are people who want so desperately to believe the illusion that they're actually stronger than you, but they're not. Or they want the illusion to come true that you're weaker than them, that you're beneath them, and you're not. Yeah. You don't care about the people that they send in your comments. So let me tell you something else, another strategy that they're doing. These are people who are aware of the kind of traumas or hardships to an extent. Like they know the type of things that you went through. If this is sexually related, this is them sending people in your chat or sending people at you to say very sexual things to you and stuff like that, because they're thinking that's going to cause you to crash out. They're hoping and praying that's going to cause you to crash out, okay? Or I don't know, or even get into like when you begin to crash out, that you start revealing things, like revealing information or things to prove something, but it's like they just want this information so that they can attack it. They're confused. These are people from the past. Look, you got 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups. They're confused as to how are you in this Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy, regardless of something that happened in your past. How was you able to obtain this? Like, how are you so intuitive? How are you still able to create and generate things for yourself? Why do you still love yourself? How are you still able to manifest and create new opportunities for yourself? How? This is somebody who's also confused as to why somebody in the past still loves you, still has some type of strong love for you, still respects you over them and above them, still holds you puts you on a pedestal, or holds you at a higher caliber than they do these people. Confirmation. Look, they're extremely confused. You got the 7 of Cups is here twice. They're beyond confused. 2 of Cups. This is somebody's, listen, so there could be something significant about somebody's supposed options attacking you, working together to bring you down. Like, damn, it's the fact that you're standing alone though, and you're in this upright energy of the Queen of Cups. You don't need to rely on other people's gifts and skills and abilities and this and that and da 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 da. That's one thing. 2, you're not the type of person that's going to join other people to bring somebody else down. 3, you have the intuition in the sense to understand that anybody who feels like they need to do that, they're clearly insecure. They're clearly feeling disempowered. They're clearly feeling threatened. And you can even have a history. This is something that you've been experiencing. People joining together, even to the extent of somebody who wants you, people who want them, collaborating, even if they don't like each other, collaborating with the intent to remove you out of the way. Okay? They can even be willing to share somebody, but you're not. Okay? But it's not enough that you can walk away from whomever this is and just let them have the person. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's y'all shit. I don't do that. I don't share dick. I don't share coochie. I'm not into that. Not into that. But there's plenty of people who are, clearly, because y'all are. So why are y'all still focused on me? Because that person is the person that y'all are willing to degrade yourselves for is focused on me? And focused on the fact that I'm not focused on them? Oh, okay. You played yourself. These are people who keep playing themselves. It's somebody definitely wants to reunite with you, reconcile with you, even possibly be friends with you. Okay? They want to make peace with you. Somebody wants to make peace with you, and it's creating some type of chaos behind the scenes. As a result, with these options, this could be like their attachments, karmic attachments, or even people that they've left behind. This could be why the Six of Cups is here. Okay. This is somebody who's holding on. Somebody's holding on. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. This is somebody who's still holding on to you, holding on to creating some type of temperaments with you. Okay. You got the Emperor here. This is an individual that's highly desired. Okay. This could be why all these options is here with both Seven of Cups here and the Five of Wands. These motherfuckers wanted to join together to defeat you, attack you, okay? Collaborate to attack you, to bring you down, take you out of this Queen of Cups energy, or make you seem less desirable to an Emperor, right? But because you're not taking the bait, like it's something about how you're responding to the situation, how you're moving, or just how you move in general, okay? That has these people fighting themselves. Infighting is significant. If that's not infighting, I don't know what it is. Okay? Somebody could be a Sagittarius. Somebody could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. There's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of cups in this spread. But one thing for sure is how tempered you are. Like, you're obviously tempered while there's chaos. People that's in these chaotic emotions behind the scenes. But they've conjured this for themselves because they thought they was going to plant this in your life. They don't work like that. We reap what we sow. I don't reap what you're trying to sow for me. Like, what the hell? Confirmation. Somebody's perceiving you as this Queen of Swords, or somebody likes how sharp-witted you are. Witted, a King of Pentacles. They looking at these motherfuckers like bird brains, like a bunch of birds. Bird brains. Brain rot. That's what it's giving. And I keep hearing, got your girl in the club and she choosing. Somebody's choosy. Somebody's hella choosy right now. And there's some folks that's upset because they're not being chosen. Despite their efforts. This is even something about not being able to break through some type of guard, some type of fence that somebody has around themselves. Like, they're not able to break through that. There's something about somebody who's coming off as mysterious right now, and it's triggering, like it's really causing some people to crash out. Whether that's you or whether that's somebody who's interested in you. But it's creating a lot of emotional chaos. I seen the Moon card again. This is going on behind the scenes. Judgment. These are people who are under judgment here, or there's been some type of judgment made. And whoever this was, these toxic motherfuckers, they were not selected. They were not chosen. The judgment could have been to lead them in the past. And they are rather rowdy about this judgment, about this decision that an Emperor made. Confirmation, ain't lying to you. High Priestess, somebody who's a King of Wands. I told you, this is a highly desired individual. Okay? And typically somebody who's like this, they generally have, let's say they come into the club. It don't matter who there, who a nigga thought he was, who the female thought she was. She thought she was a shit. When this person enters the room, there's something about multiple people choosing on them, and somebody who's used to, like, if there's no real competition for real in the room, this person is used to people settling with them or making them feel desired. You get what I'm saying? This energy right here, though, man, look. King of Wands. This is definitely about masking. So he could be masking. So I'm telling you, there is a masculine here moving in silence. And there's some pygmies that's like, bro, it's driving them insane. Literally, it's driving them insane. Like, what the hell? They couldn't catch this person. There could have been multiple attempts to catch somebody up, like trap somebody. A King of Wands. What's behind that King of Wands? Yo, And I just heard best kept secret, whatever that may mean. Best kept secret. Somebody could definitely be a Pisces or a fire sign, a Gemini, definitely a Leo or an Aries. Oh, y'all got some people pissed off at y'all. There's a divine masculine and a divine feminine. They got some people pissed off because they don't know the tea. It's like they know enough. They know enough to know, or they have some type of anxiety of somebody choosing on you. Like, they could have insights, maybe not, but they definitely have suspicions. They're definitely anxious about how you're appearing because of your strength. These are individuals who already perceive you as like strong competition, and they were trying to bait you into competing with them, and you didn't take the bait. For what? You've mistaken me for being one of you. I'm not. I don't do that pick me shit. See, here's my thing, especially with me. If y'all gonna study and stalk and harass my social medias, baby, if you're gonna mock my music, make sure you listen to those words. I have a song. I did a freestyle to "Too Comfortable" by Future, and the first verse I said, "I could never be a pick me, no sidekick, Rigby. I don't need no sidekicks either. I don't need no sidekick. I don't need to kick it with nobody on the side just to maintain and get through. I don't gotta do that. Y'all feel like I gotta do that because y'all don't love yourself, because you got low self-esteem, because you're insecure, because you constantly need somebody to validate you. That's your world. That is y'all's world. That's not my world. It's not my world. And then you hating on the outside of the club because you can't get into my energy. You can't get into my skinwalker. Bro, somebody's a skinwalker here. Somebody's a skinwalker. Somebody could even be abusing the dream state. Somebody's a skinwalker. And if this is not like, this is definitely somebody trying to mimic your essence or ways about you to catch this emperor, this king of wands up, or get this person to choose them. And you're not choosing. You're not choosing, baby. I just can't crack the code. One day you say you love me now, the next day you're so cold. We were here, something, you're so unfair. These are the kind of feelings that's in this spread right now. I don't know if this is coming from some third parties, if this is coming from a masculine that's interested in a feminine, or a feminine that's interested in a masculine. But one thing about it, all I need from you is understanding. As easy as 1, 2, 3. And you know what I'm getting from that? Somebody feels like, why is you? Because now I'm hearing T.I. Now why you want to go and do that? Look, mom, whatever he said. Why you want to go and do that and do that? Hey, why you want to go and do that? That. Somebody knows how intuitive you are. Somebody knows you're intuitive. Somebody knows you can pick up on the telepathic like network. You know what the fuck going on. You know what's going on. You know how somebody feel. You know what's going on behind the scenes. You know. But the actions that they want you to take based off what you know, what's being projected at you, you're not. You're just simply not. You're not. You're not. Yeah, there's definitely something about people trying to use your gifts against you as well. They're trying to use your gifts against you. Come on. How can you use a person's intuition against them when they're intuitive? Make it make sense. That means you're intuitive about what they're trying to do, about their strategies of trying to use your intuition against you. Make it make sense. Two of Cups is here. And you got, look, this is you being, look, this is your energy. They like, I know you see me. I know you hear me. Like, you trying to act like you don't see me? You trying to act like you don't hear me? You trying to act like you don't feel me? This is how somebody feel. Or this could be several individuals. I don't know. They feel ignored. Somebody feels ignored. Okay? Somebody don't realize that there are things, y'all are not in a place, or y'all are not in a place where they can do that anymore. You're not. It's like they forfeited that. Like, they're going to have to invest the time and effort to build whatever that bridge is. Okay? What the hell? Somebody expecting you to overexhaust yourself and building a bridge that they burnt with you? Why? And then there's something about you already making it to the other side. You made it to the destination that you were working toward. Like, this is getting, it makes me think about that scene from Shrek with when they were trying to get to the castle, Shrek and Donkey. And you remember Donkey was so scared because of the rickety bridge. He was so scared. And how Shrek started shaking the bridge. But he tricked Donkey into like getting his ass on the other side. It's almost like somebody played themselves by trying to scare you up, trying to intimidate you. Probably more than likely using options here. Some type of illusions of options. They try to scare you up, thinking that it was gonna get you to run backwards. But if anything, you was like, oh, hell, I'm getting out of here. Y'all remember, for those of you who are familiar with Living Single, yeah, I remember this is one of my favorite episodes. The episode when they had the robber, the burglary episode, and how they were so scared, and so they were sleeping in the same room together. It was like Sinclair, Regine, and Khadijah. They all slept in Khadijah's bed. It was so funny, and then they heard noise and stuff. And I don't even know if am I thinking about this right? I think after they were already downstairs, and they realized, yeah, somebody actually is in there. Y'all know they had the alarm on the door, but Sinclair was so scared. No, was this Regine? So fast forward, I think Regine was the one in the kitchen, and I don't know, but somebody, I know Sinclair got scared up, and she went here and unlocked the door and was like, I'm getting out of here. And y'all know how she had that horn for the dogs, and the dog went woo 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 woo. Boy, that shit was so funny. I'm gonna have to watch that, bro. I'm gonna have to watch me a few Living Single episodes, cause that is hilarious. Grab my noon chucks, run to the bed. But that shit funny. What are you gonna do? Hit them with a Bible? Y'all hitting these folks with the Bible over and over again. That shit funny. These folks getting fucked up with the Bible. They getting, Nah, y'all really is. Listen, confirmation. Y'all are beating y'all beating some people upside the head with your prayers. Okay? Whatever you're praying over yourself, whatever return to senders, like you permitting your angels to assist you and avenge you, they beating these people upside the head, bro. They can. What are you gonna do? What Regine said. I think Sinclair was gonna use a slipper. She grabbed a slipper. Everybody grabbed a weapon. Khadijah got her nunchucks. Okay, and she went ahead of them after she did her little performance with the nunchucks. And then Sinclair grabbed some isotuna. It's so funny how they said it. But grabbed some slippers. And Regine grabbed this real big, archaic looking Bible, like thick Bible. The Bible was like that thick. And you know she's so tiny, so she was holding the Bible like this. I got an example. She was like this. And then she was like, what are you gonna do? Hit him with a Bible? She said, over and over again. And that's exactly what y'all doing. Y'all hitting these folks left and right upside the head with your wisdom, with the fact that you're sacred, okay? Because the book that I grabbed is The Sacred Woman. And I'm telling you, like, there's something about you guys embodying this energy right here. Meditation, okay? You grounding yourself. Somebody can have an ankh tattoo, okay? Somebody's favorite color could be blue or purple or pink or green. There could be something significant about purple flame meditations, okay? And somebody, so there can be something significant about natural hair, locks, like your antennas, your spiritual antennas or something. Yep. There's something about the fact, like, it's something about these people witnessing your radical recovery, like, it's fucking them up. For some of you guys, there's something significant about when you do yoga and when you dance. Like, listen, it ain't regular. It's something about gateways. Like, it's not regular. You got from violence to peacefulness. Like, there's something about your ability to transmute, like, heavy energy here, bringing some type of end to violence, like, in your life. Okay, like, that don't belong here. And I just seen something that says when you heal a woman, you heal a nation. Like, that's your reality. That's your reality. Like, they can even feel some type of way because you are healing a nation. You're creating some type of healing community. So it's like, so that's what it's giving. Damn. This is definitely like divine masculines and feminines, like y'all got each other back. Y'all ain't even gotta be like in no actual relationship. Y'all, we got each other back type shit. Like, this is giving like us defending one another, like, by our wisdom, by us sharing information, like what to do, giving each other clarity, giving each other tips and strategies, you know what I'm saying, on how to transmute the energy and stuff like that, telling the truth, speaking the truth, you know, moving accordingly, like being determined to move forward. Like, yep, healing a nation. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to close out because my battery low, but I did hear something earlier about these people, like the tactics that they've used to bring down a divine feminine, a destined divine feminine, masculine, anointed be, to pull them down to their level so that they can be able to experience them, or like feed off them, harvest off them, consume them, swap their karma with them. The fact that so many of us are breaking free and breaking away from that is like they're being left with each other. They're being left. It's like these are pick-me's being left with pick-me's. These are narcissists being left with narcissists. These are insecure people being left with insecure people. This ain't it, Chief. That ain't what they want to be. That's not what they want to be. Cause when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. It's crying in her heart to me. This is even given, like, when you think about communities like Red Pill and stuff like that, and they were so determined that what they was talking about was facts. Now they being left with shit. Everywhere they look, shit. Everywhere they look, shit. Shitty ass options. Empty ass options. Damn. And it's like, yo, this little, I need confirmation. But this sneaky, like these tactics and stuff, like it's not gonna get them fulfillment. Like, these are people who need to put their pride to the side, okay, and realize, okay, I need to do something different. I need to do something different. And you know, the fact that in the caption is talking about your mystery, your mysterious nature, your discretion, your private demeanor is like really fucking people's minds up. It's because these are people who are just so heavily grounded in trying to impress people, like that impress culture, seeking validation culture, you know what I'm saying, trying to seem better than people or attract people and opportunities with what they have and with some type of status and blah 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 with their appearance, da, 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 da. But it's like what they're gaining as a result is shitty. They're being put in dangerous situations. They're being caught up in unnecessary drama, okay? Like illnesses, disease, okay, being backdoored. They don't feel safe. They gotta constantly look over their shoulder. You get what I'm saying? They feeling left behind by the people that they did all this to make them feel jealous and stuff like they see this person just moving forward and moving on, only growing more unattractive to that behavior, only seeing the way that they're acting as more unappealing. That's what they're seeing. And they're like, yeah, no, like this is not what this was supposed to produce. It wasn't supposed to be like, no. I didn't really want to be stuck with these people. I was using these people to make you feel jealous, to make you feel some type of way, to make you regret, like, or to make you override the fact that I fucked up. But I didn't intend for you to leave me with this trash. I was just using this trash to create an illusion. Damn. That was a hell of a reading. All right.